Right, thank you again for joining us. Our very first story for the afternoon. Police in the Western region have rescued a Takoradi-based radio presenter believed to have been kidnapped and assaulted sexually by her captors. The radio presenter resident is currently receiving treatment at the GPH, Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority Hospital in Takoradi. News of her kidnap broke on Monday when her captors hijacked a Facebook account and posted nude pictures of her. In the Facebook post, which was cited by TV3network.com, about 5 different obscene photos were posted with the inscription "so-called stars," ostensibly to embarrass the presenter. 40 minutes after the post, it was pulled down by Facebook and the account closed after the news went viral. Sources say the incident may have occurred in a hotel and not her residence. In the obscene photos, the victim in her dreadlocks was stripped naked by the young men, believed to be 5 in number, who manhandled her sexually, and she was frightened. In one of the photos that was also being circulated and was being held by 2 gentlemen. We'll go on the phone line. We have our reporter in Takoradi, Nina Nchukwusi, is currently in Takoradi. We'll speak to the regional commander to tell us what they know about is how this happened, and get a doctor also tell us the state of the lady in question. But this happened in Takoradi, in the Twin City, and Irabna will tell us more about how the town is looking like at this moment. Irabna, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good afternoon, Bridget.
How is Takoradi receiving the news?
Well, people are shocked at the whole situation. Since this is the first time something of this sort is happening in Takoradi. Earlier, I spoke to some of her close associates who said they were shocked since the lady did not give any hint as to whether she was being threatened by these unknown people. Earlier, I spoke to the district police commander, Superintendent Peter Donko, who said a man by the name Maman lodged a complaint at the district headquarters yesterday at about 5:30 p.m., claiming that some unknown people have kidnapped his ex-girlfriend, which is the lady in question. Then about 5:50 a.m. this morning, the police said they had an information that the lady had been rushed to the Gapoa hospital by 2 ladies and a gentleman. According to the district commander, no arrest has been made so far, but doctors say the lady is okay and she's responding to treatment.
Right. Rabna, you mentioned that this is the first time such a thing has happened, and Takoradi is generally very peaceful, and her friends also had no idea that such a thing could have happened. The company itself, are they working? Is YFM still working, and how are they presented themselves feeling, given that one of them, a lady, has become a victim to such unruly act?
Yes, because YFM is still working, they are still in operation. I was at the premises this morning, but I couldn't get anybody to speak on the matter. But as of now, they are still working.
All right, Irabna, thank you very much. We'll leave it here. We'll get the commander as well, Takoradi Regional Police Commander, to also speak to us. And then we'll speak to the doctor, who is currently, we understand that the lady is with him receiving treatment. We'll move on to some other stories now. We'll come back to this. It's our headline story. We'll definitely stay on this. But send us your comments on it. I mean, what do you get out of posting someone? Not only have you kidnapped the person, but you post the pictures on Facebook to embarrass her, because according to some sources, the lady is too known. What is too known? Because she's doing her job. Facebook.com, News on TV3, at News on TV3. To more stories. And Right, we'll go to the phone line now to speak to Sule Mana Brahima. He's from Media Foundation for West Africa, to just get his reaction on what has befallen, this unfortunate incident that has befallen the YFM presenter. It could have happened to any presenter, whether on television or radio, and Media Foundation for West Africa has been doing quite a number of work in that area. Thank you very much for joining us. Good afternoon again. Right, so we'll get him on the line. Unfortunately, we don't have him on the line. We'll get him on the line to tell us more about it and how presenters in general in the country are feeling following such an attack. I mean, it's a first. I'm hearing this for the very first time. Now, only one police officer is at post at Asiwa police station in the Busume Freho district of the Ashanti regions, necessitating the district assembly to engage some volunteers to assist provide security in the town. 2 suspects on remand escaped from the police cells about a week ago.
With a population of over 1,000, TV3 was told the Asiwa township has 5 police personnel providing security. Residents alleged since the emergence of small-scale mining, armed robbers have begun operating in the area. A week ago, 2 of such robbers broke cell even before they would be arraigned before courts. A taxi which they use in their operation is still parked in front of the Asiwa police station. At the time TV3 visited the police station, there was only one officer on duty. Residents said personnel had been recalled to Bekwai, a situation the DCE Kwame Adakwa described as shocking. Volunteers now man the station in the absence of the police, according to the DCE.
There are 5, but because of the problem, I think they have been called to Bekwai. So I've left only Sadnupoku here. That's the reason why I've called some volunteers. They are sitting under the tree, so that if in case something happened, they were sitting.
Residents of Asiwa share their frustrations.
I have had the security situation in there.
The state of security in this area is very poor. I am a victim of these robbery cases.
We'll go back